This is the chapter 11 of Akbar Birbal stories book. The Linguist. A linguist is a person who is accomplished in several languages. One day, a linguist arrived at the gate of the palace and began to talk with the guards in Urdu. There were some other guards from UP and Bihar, so he talked to them in Hindi. There were some with whom he talked in Tamil and Telugu. All he wanted was to see the emperor. "Why do you want to see our emperor?" the head of the guards wanted to know. The guard talked to the head of the guards of the court and allowed the man to see the emperor. Entering into the court, the man bowed before the emperor. After finishing his talks with a royal guest from another country, the emperor asked the man, "You must be coming from a distant place. Tell me, why is it that you want to see me?" "Your Majesty, I am just a traveler," replied the man. "I do not want any undue favor from you. I don't want money. I have come to see your court. Your courtiers are said to be the best brain in Hindustan. But can anyone in your court tell me what is my mother tongue?" "So you must have mastered a number of languages, I suppose," said the emperor. "I am happy to know that you do not have any greed for reward or anything like that, but at least you can accept our hospitality. Please take rest in our guest house. Be fresh. Have some meals. We will discuss this issue tomorrow. I too am interested to know the number of languages that you have accomplished." Suddenly a courtier started talking to him in Punjabi. The man smiled and answered him in Punjabi. "He is a Punjabi, Your Majesty," said the courtier from Punjab. But the man said, "No, my mother tongue is not Punjabi." "He is a Gujarati. His mother tongue is Gujarati, Your Majesty," said the two soldiers who had spoken with him in Gujarati. But the man said, "No, I am not a Gujarati." "He is from UP," said the guards who had talked to him earlier at the gate. But the man denied that he ever belonged to UP. "His mother tongue is Urdu, and he is either from Delhi or from Aligarh," said the other official of the palace who too had talked to the man earlier. Then a man from Assam talked to him in Assamese and said, "I am sure he is an Assamese." But the man said, "I will not disclose what my mother tongue is. If I go on suggesting to you like that, you will ultimately know what my mother tongue is. I might have told you lies in this respect. It is no fun trying all the languages on me. I will just say no. You can speak with me in Marathi, Gujarati, Bengali, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada, Konkani, Tulu, Santhali or any other languages spoken by the people of different regions in our country." "This is quite a challenge to all of us," said Akbar. "All he wants is someone accepting his challenge to find out his mother tongue and prove it too." "I accept this challenge," said Birbal. "But I agree with you, Your Majesty, that he needs a night's rest." So the man was taken to the guest house to take some rest. He was happy that there was someone in Akbar's court who accepted his challenge. It was midnight. The traveler was sleeping peacefully on his cot. He was served a tasty meal which he had eaten to his heart's content. There was an oil lamp burning in that room. Suddenly, a tall figure, covered from head to foot with a blanket, entered that room and put out the lamp. It was a dark night with a star-filled sky outside the window. The mysterious figure who tiptoed into the room took out a matchstick from his pocket and inserted it lightly into the nostrils of the sleeping man. "Achoo!" The man suddenly woke up sneezing loudly and saw a tall blanket-covered figure standing in front of him. "Oh, Mother Kali, save me from this ghost!" the traveler yelled out in Bengali. "So you are a Bengali?" asked the tall figure. "Please come in, Your Majesty. The mystery is solved." Then to his utter surprise, the man saw the emperor followed by other courtiers and guards entering the room. The man who frightened him was none other than Birbal. They all looked happy and smiling. "When you are suddenly frightened by something, you speak in your mother tongue," said Birbal to the traveler. "You prayed to your god in Bengali, and I am sure you are a Bengali." The man bowed down before the emperor and said, "Now I can tell others that there is at least one person in the emperor's court who cannot be fooled. I am happy to accept my defeat."